What's good, y'all? So in this one, we're going to be talking about what you should be doing with all that energy that you've been conserving, that you've been retaining. That energy that's been slowly building up within you throughout the course of this journey, right? Some of you may have experienced this where you begin this journey and you feel like the next level of horniness that you've never felt before, because your body is so used to feeling the tingle down under and you just go run off and handle it, right? But now you're saying, no, I'm reprogramming my mind. I'm reprogramming my body to do something else with that energy. But the thing is, a lot of us haven't been taught what to do with that energy. It's just like, oh, you feel the tingle down under? Go masturbate. You feel the tingle down under? Go have sex for no reason. Just go find you up your little shawty and call her up real quick. I mean, that's one way, but that's very primal. That's very wasteful. You know what I'm saying? What more efficient thing can you be doing with all that energy? Well, first, let me explain what's going on. All right, now I might lose some of y'all with the spiritual jargon because I know some of y'all ain't ready for that, or some of y'all don't like talking about chakras and levels and whatever, but nevertheless, this is just how I have to explain it because this is exactly what's going on. Don't let my vocabulary throw you off. Just because you haven't heard these words before doesn't mean it's weirdo stuff. Just see it as something that you have to look forward to in your understanding of yourself throughout this journey. All right, but anyway, what's going on here is you are now having a lot of energy that was once only escaping through one of your chakras. It's called the sacral chakra. If you don't like the word chakras, consider it the levels, level 1 through 7. Your energy is stuck at like level 2, maybe rising up to level 3. Once again, you have the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. All right, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, for those of you who don't like chakras, just call them levels. All right. Now you have all of these skill points accumulating at level 2, right? Like if this was a video game, you got 8,000 skill points, but you haven't upgraded anything. So you just have all these skill points just sitting here in level 2 armor, level 2 abilities, right? So what you have to realize though is that all this energy that's been getting stuck in your sacral chakra has been used to only escaping here, but you pretty much clogged the little spout, if you will. One of the things I've said before, the sacral chakra, the word sacral also can be translated to secret. The secret of the power that makes you the man that you want to be is what you secrete, or what you have been secreting from that energy source, aka you jacking off and like spilling your seed all over the place for no reason, just for a ball sack hiccup, as I've coined the term. You know what I'm saying? It's like a ball sack hiccup has been so prevalent in your life that you are willing to like sacrifice it for this momentary pleasure, and then you sit back for 30 minutes like, damn, why did I do that? So what's more important, you continuing this journey, or you just getting that momentary sense of pleasure that you're going to instantly regret? You getting that post-nut clarity when you're looking at what was on the screen and it really threw you off, like, yo, I just watched that. Hey, we've all been there. All right. This is the word that I wanted to throw in there to make sure that y'all really know what level I'm on with this type of stuff. You have to transmute that energy. Now, some of y'all be, oh, he's talking about transmutation. He doing some voodoo, some. No, transmute simply means to change form, to alchemize. When people start talking about these words, people get thrown off by this. But then you'll go watch Full Metal Alchemist, and that's just pure entertainment for you. You know what I'm saying? So all you're doing is translating that energy to the higher levels, right? You don't want all those skill points stuck in level 2 skills, level 2 armor, level 2 weapons. You want to make level 3 weapons, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see what I'm saying? You want to upgrade. So you have to begin to shift that energy from your ball sack up throughout the rest of your body, right? Because then you'll find that when you raise it up to level 3, you'll feel like, as bands you spoke about, you feel like this magnetic pull from like near your belly button area. That's like the transition from your sacral chakra to your solar plexus chakra, right? And what you're feeling is all this new energy accumulating somewhere that you've never felt it before, or somewhere that you've never been aware that it was before, because we have energy in all of them, don't get me wrong. But with the Semen Retention journey, you are rising up the levels of awareness, of consciousness. Whoa, I'm feeling energy here. Wow, I'm feeling energy here. Wow, I'm feeling this. I'm able to observe my life like this. You're rising the ranks, right? So what you need to be doing with that energy is circulating it throughout your body. Now, yes, it does this automatically throughout your physical, body. You don't have to do anything with the physical, right? It's like when you are retaining the sperm, the semen that is floating around in your ball sack, what it begins to do throughout your body is it begins to cycle and feed and replenish the cells. This is where the glow comes from, because the glow is pretty much saying that all these cells are being properly nourished. When things are properly nourished, they are full of life, full of vitality. You don't have to do anything there. The only thing that you have to do is to continue to conserve, right? Continue to replenish the energy in your cells. That's the physical aspect of the glow. But then when it comes to the mental and spiritual aspects of what the semen retention journey really is, you have to understand that you have to start adding on a little bit of extra effort on your part by circulating this energy. So all you have to do is, this is when this word imagination comes into play. Imagination is a real thing. Imagination, you have been taught, is oh, imagination means it's fake. Imagination means it's fairy tale. No. You had to imagine yourself being the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. You had to imagine yourself being successful. You had to imagine yourself saying, wow, I really accomplished 2 months on semen retention. Let's see, what's life going to be like at 3 months? The imagination is very important as this loud-ass helicopters flying by. You're messing up my flow. Keep on going. You know what I'm saying? But you have to imagine yourself in these positions of power, these positions of success. That's the power of your imagination. So if it can project things into your future like that, what can it do in your immediate present, right? So you have to imagine this energy. Just imagine this light just starting to circle up your spine and down the front, up your spine and down the front, right? This begins to get you starting to spin like a gyroscope, you know, like a Beyblade. You know what I'm saying? Like you spins really fast. This is you starting to build positive momentum in the direction that you want to go. You are shifting the energy up and down. But like when things are going up and down, like, you know, up in a circle like that, it begins to spin faster and faster and faster and faster. For those of you that are trying to boost your spiritual progression, this is one of the easiest ways, because what you're doing is quite literally speeding up your energetic centers. When everything as a whole starts spinning up, that means that in the macrocosm, the big picture is getting faster. The smaller individual little chakras, the individual like energy points in your body begin to spin faster as well. That is what gives you the glow at the spiritual level. For those of the people that can see auras and all that type of stuff, that means like you're starting to spin so fast that you are generating energy off of you that can be picked up and felt by people around you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you need to be doing with this energy. Move it. If you, like, for example, let me give you all a quick rundown. I might make a separate video about this, and if I don't, just remind me, because I always say I'm going to make a video on something, then my mind goes on 8 other different things. But pornography is a spell. Okay, I know I said I was going to get all spiritual with y'all, but that's exactly what it is. When you watch pornography, what happens? You feel an increased pressure down here in your loins, right? It's like it feels like the only thing that you can do is release that pressure via masturbation and such, right? Pornography is a spell that makes you spill your seed. That's why it's free. You have to pay for water in this world. You can literally buy air, like air tanks for old people that can't breathe, or if you're going up in high altitudes, they literally sell air in a bottle. They really commercialize everything. They make you pay for everything, but they'll give you porn for free. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're not paying for anything, if a business is giving you something for free, you are the product, right? It's like there's nothing free in this world in certain regards, in certain aspects. And once again, context is very important with what the words I just said there. But it's bait. We live in this world where you have to pay for everything. For example, I wanted to go to the beach, like the beachfront. Like I just wanted to go like dip in the river. And I wanted to go to this little park and just sit in the grass, jump in the river, relax, hang out in the sun. And they make you pay $20 just to go sit in some grass. It wasn't the fact that it was $20. Oh, that's too much for me. No, it's the principle of the matter. But wait a minute, this should be free. You see what I'm saying? But like, you know, one of the things when it comes to this pornography thing is that wait. If I have to pay for everything, if I have to pay to go sit in some grass, to go sit in some dirt, to go sit in some natural waterway, why are you giving me this for free? Because there is an attack on masculinity as a whole. They don't want you strong. They don't want you powerful. Who is they? The powers that be. You know, a weak man makes a weak woman, a weak woman makes a weak man, and now the loop has begun to make us all weak so they can control all of us as a whole. But when we become men, when we become like very embodied in our masculine frame, when we're like, yo, I'm not gonna put up with that. No, I'm gonna stand up against that. That's what they don't like. That's why they put soy in all of your foods. That's why they make pornography free. That's why they preach it to you that masturbation is normal. In certain aspects, even I, on the semen retention journey, would say that, okay, I'll give you that. It is normal to explore your body. But to the excess that people have been doing it, to their dependence on this masturbation, nah. And this is the spell that we are breaking through this journey. All right? So when you watch a bunch of pornography, what happens? Your little Jimmy gets hard down there. And it feels like, oh, I have to do this. I have to do this. Number one, stop watching the porn. All right? You could be doing something else with your time. Your time and your energy. Don't you use energy to get up and go get something to eat? Doesn't it take energy for you to type Pornhub into your phone? I mean, half of y'all only got to type the letter P and press enter, but you know what I'm saying? It still takes energy to move your body to do these types of things. Even that little amount of energy can be used towards something else. Like all those hours that you spend on the hub, you could just go, I don't know, learn about investing. You're watching media on your phone screen. You're watching media on your computer screen. So go watch investing videos. Go watch motivational videos. Drop to the floor, do some push-ups. Look at yourself in the mirror and start washing your face. Hell, use that energy. Go take an extra shower today, because some of y'all still think that the soap hitting y'all's legs is a shower. You see what I'm saying? Half of y'all are dirty as hell because y'all's fathers didn't teach you about hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got some weak ass daddies. I'm gonna keep on telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Half of y'all are as grimy as hell and y'all don't even realize it. Some of y'all thinks that Axe body spray is the equivalent of a shower. It is not, young men. Go wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? Use that energy somewhere else. Now, yes, I talked the spiritual hippy dippy stuff that some of y'all probably already clicked off of. But for those of you that are still here, understand that energy is everything. Where attention goes, energy goes. So what are you putting all your attention on? A whole bunch of girls are getting dug out by fake dicks, fake prosthetic penises, fake moans, fake screams, on fake. Are you going to surround your life full of fake? Then enjoy your fake relationships. Enjoy your fake friends. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy these virtual friends that you met through a video game and Discord, to whom will never serve any purpose in your life. Have fun with all the fake. The only thing that's real in my world is my progress, my individual progress. You know what I'm saying? All of my attention goes to making myself better, making the world around me better. I'm awesome, therefore I want everything around me to be awesome. That's where my attention goes. Where is your attention going? Where is your energy going? Are you doing it to build yourself up, or are you going out of your way to become your own worst enemy and break yourself down? I'm just asking questions for a friend. I want you all to win, but as I've been repeating over and over in some of these videos, I should not want you to win more than you want to win. You feel me? Get up off your ass, stop watching porn, stop jacking off, and go do something with your time. To the next one.